I never thought a simple weekend trip to the cabin would unravel the life I thought I knew. As I rummaged through the cluttered attic, searching for old photo albums, my hand brushed against something cold and metallic. It was a key, small and unassuming, hidden beneath a stack of dusty magazines. Curiosity piqued. I scoured the cabin for what it could open, my mind racing through childhood memories of treasure hunts and secret nooks. When it finally clicked into the lock of an old wooden wardrobe, the last thing I expected to find was a second cell phone, neatly tucked away behind a pile of forgotten sweaters. The messages on that phone told a story I was never part of: intimate conversations with someone I'd never heard of, plans for clandestine meetings, even photos from trips I thought he'd taken alone. My heart pounded in my chest, each revelation a dagger of betrayal. How had he managed to lead this double life so seamlessly? As I scrolled through the months of deception, I realized that each of his business trips and late nights at work had been intricately woven lies designed to keep me in the dark. The evidence was undeniable, a painful confirmation of my worst fears. Confrontation was inevitable. The tension in the air was palpable when I finally faced him, phone in hand, demanding an explanation. His initial shock quickly morphed into anger, then desperation as he tried to spin a tale of misunderstanding. But the truth was laid bare, and no amount of pleading could erase the betrayal etched into my heart. I watched as the facade crumbled, leaving behind a man I barely recognized, a stranger who had lived a life parallel to ours, rooted in deceit. Just when I thought I had uncovered the depths of his betrayal, he dropped a bombshell of his own. He confessed that I wasn't the only one he had deceived. His other life was equally built on lies. The woman on the other end of those messages had no idea I existed either. The weight of his confession was crushing, but it was the raw honesty of his tearful admission that struck the deepest chord within me. It forced me to confront my own blind trust, the naivety that had allowed me to ignore the subtle signs. In the end, I was left questioning not just our relationship, but my very perception of love and trust itself.